Hi, my name is Fred, and I'm one of the bloggers here at Rots and Shots. Tonight, I wanted to give you a update on House Bill 822. For those of you who are not familiar with House Bill 822, it is National Right to Carry Reciprocity Act of 2012. And simply stated, all this act would do, for those of you who are not familiar with it, brief recap, all it would do is make your state conceal and carry license just like your state driver's license. Because you crossed the state line, it doesn't mean that your driver's license is no good. Just like if you cross the state line, doesn't mean your marriage license is no good, or you're not married, or you can't drive because you crossed the state line. Well, this would be the one that would apply and make your concealed carry universal as well. So if I have a concealed carry in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, which I do, my concealed carry from the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania would also be good in Nevada, Oregon, just basically the rest of the United States. And it would make it like my driver's license, like my marriage. It would make it a universal across-the-board concealed carry permit. The system we currently have, which is flawed, is a reciprocity system. So if I travel from my home state of Pennsylvania, I have to literally plan a route that allows me to possess my weapon all the way through to my destination, which means I have to plan a route that to get to my destination at point B, from point A in my home state, I must plan a route which involves traveling through states with reciprocity. I ran into a problem with that quite recently on my most recent trip to the NRA National Convention, and also on my way to go to a vacation home in North Carolina. While I could carry in North Carolina and I can carry in Missouri, some of the states in between, like Illinois, for example, I could not. So if I wanted to carry all the way through the trip, I would have been forced to stop several times during a lengthy car trip or vehicle trip to arm, disarm, and disarm. I would have been forced into this procedure several times, which of course is costly in time, costly in fuel, costly just economically to continuously stop during road trips. So I did not do that. I just opted out and did not carry on my way to or on my way from those destinations. So on to the update, which is that House Bill 822 has now become Senate Bill 2188, and that it is now on the Senate side. If it passes the Senate, it will be sent to the desk of President Barack Obama, where it will be promptly vetoed and sent back to the House for an override vote. Potentially in the House, it would actually be passed on the override. Of course, all the usual suspects, the anti-gunners, have come out against the bill. I'm actually predicting the reason why we haven't seen more movement on this particular bill is that, like myself, they realize if this is sent to the desk of Barack Obama, it will be immediately vetoed. That's no mystery to myself nor anyone else. We know that the Obama administration, through things like Fast and Furious and Project White Gun and others, are attempting through their surrogates to promote an anti-gun agenda. So therefore, sending a very pro-gun bill like this to a President Barack Obama, I might as well pretty much send it to my dog, who would promptly eat it. In this case, President Obama would promptly veto it, but nevertheless, you should probably call your senators at this point and let them know that you want them to vote in the affirmative for House Bill 2188 if it comes up for a vote, that you feel strongly in support of Senate Bill 2188, and that you think it just makes common sense. You know, all the liberals are always talking about common sense gun laws. Well, this is actually a gun law that makes common sense. I should not have to worry about not having my ability to protect myself and my family just because I've crossed a state line, or because my state doesn't have reciprocity with the state I'm going to. It'd be like saying I couldn't drive in that state because when I crossed the state line I forgot how to drive, or my driver's license wasn't recognized in whatever state I went to, or saying I wasn't married anymore because I crossed the state line. This makes about as much sense as saying, well, sorry sir, you crossed the state line, so you're no longer married. It just makes good common sense to have a national reciprocity, so that if you're legally and law-abidingly issued a concealed carry permit in one state, that you are then permitted to carry in all 50. Just like, since I was legally married in Pennsylvania, I'm legally married in all 50 states now. So that's my take on it. You feel free to express your takes on it. Again, my name's Fred, and I'm one of the bloggers here at Rots and Shots, and I wish you all a good evening.